Big changes are underway as the world's largest Honda store nears completion. Today, we chat with Nick and Omar, the directors of the service department at Shamberg Honda, about the exciting move and what it means for the future of their team and customers. Buckle up and get ready for another unforgettable ride on the Driving Relationships podcast.
Three, two, one.
Quiet on the set. Pick 73.
Guys, I mean, this space is unbelievable. Like, the move-in comes pretty quick. So, 173,000 square feet. Hard to even imagine, like, what that means until you're here and get lost. 32 lifts. I see 4 EV chargers in the shop.
That's just in the shop.
Yeah, talk to us about what this is going to do for your service operations, for your customer service, customer experience. Like, this is crazy.
Well, you mentioned the 4 EV chargers and all the bays, and we also have 2 alignment racks too.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot that's going on back here.
And not to mention the chargers that are outside, the chargers that are in the service drive, chargers that are upstairs.
So here's the real question. Is there any pressure?
No.
Liars.
No pressure.
Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. I mean, it's been, this whole week's been nonstop, morning till night, and then afterward, and run over here and do something, and then still go back and do some work.
Shamberg Honda, it's been a long time wait and a long time due for
let's talk
a
about
store
that.
this size.
That's what I was going to say. Omar, I want to hear it from you.
Yeah.
Walk us through what Shamberg Honda today, not in here, real Shamberg Honda, soon to be new Shamberg Honda. What does real Shamberg Honda have? Bays, advisors, technicians. What's it look like?
We have 17 bays,
Okay.
including the alignment rack.
So you're essentially doubling.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And technicians, I've got 26, I think, technicians at the moment.
Yeah.
So I've got way more technicians than we do bays. Advisors, we have 11, which is more advisors than I have spots.
Wow.
I mean, I've got more people than spots everywhere.
Yeah.
Myself and Eric, we sit at a little itty bitty, like literally, it's like 4 foot.
We saw it. We were shocked when we walked in there. Like,
Probably,
this is the
probably a
manager's
table
office.
half the size of this.
Yeah,
that's
where
his
we
workstation.
sit.
Hey, when we're done, you can take this back to your old office to double your desk.
I don't think we have any room inside current Shamberg Honda for this size of a desk.
It wouldn't fit.
Much to be appreciated, but his idea is a little too large.
So what does all the new space do for you then? Because, I mean, this is part of, we're considering it being potentially the world's largest Honda store. Like, what's that going to mean to you when you move in here
Honda,
tomorrow?
our dealer is bigger than yours.
That's true, right? I like a catchphrase, trademark it.
Just the opportunities to be able to truly service our customers at a much quicker rate will be fantastic. We've grown so big at Shamberg Honda today. They're outside the door waiting to get in, and we do our best to get them in and out as fast as possible. But with the limited space, you can only move so fast.
Yeah.
So hopefully that will really, really be able to just increase our customer satisfaction, making things faster, just making things so much more convenient for the customer. I mean, everything today is about convenience. They have the opportunity to go anywhere.
Yeah.
They could go to Jiffy Lube, they could go down the street to wherever, but we want them to come here. We want them to enjoy themselves while they're here and have a good time. Nobody wants to be stressed out coming to a
I think
dealer.
that's crazy. Like, just looking at old Shamberg Honda, we'll put a clip in here and cut to it so the customer or whoever's seeing the video can see it. But, like, the one lane in
That's
at
it.
Shamberg Honda is truly
Yeah.
it. And then you come here and you're like, I think I could get 15 cars in just the service
Like,
lane.
I
just
can
before
fit
we
3
pull in.
cars in the service drive.
How many cars are lined up in the morning when you guys open at this
they
old
can
store?
be all the way out the service drive and around the corner of the building.
Around the corner
Wow,
building,
wait times
so-
probably are so long you probably need to get out there and serve them cookies or something.
know
just
what?
keep them
I mean,
happy.
we open the doors early every day because of that. If we were to actually wait till 7 a.m. to open the door, you would never ever be able to get in front of the wave.
Wow.
And
I think the customers are even more excited than we are with having this new facility. I mean, they deserve to have a building like this.
They
We
do.
have a lot of long-term customers being here since the early 80s, if you would,
We
right?
have
Mr.
some
Rohrman's
customers-
first store.
Yeah, we have customers that actually laugh because they say, well, I've been here for 20 years, and you've been telling me this for 20 years.
Yeah,
You
the
haven't
store's still
store.
coming.
I've seen the new plans.
Yeah. Well, when was the first time you saw a blueprint? Because both of you have been with the company for a long time.
Back 1996.
So mine would have been, heck, when I first started with the group, it was talked about back in 2008.
Yeah.
You know, we're going to build this big Honda store.
They actually were on blueprints back then.
So-
now they're on white paper.
So let me
With
ask
white
you this.
lines.
Do you believe it now? Do you believe it?
Yeah, we believe it now.
Unfortunately, he knows what the next 48 hours are going to be like. He believes it now.
It's
so
move time. It's go.
Yeah.
Everybody's on board. And the entire group has been very, very helpful. We've got volunteers from all the
That's so
stores
cool.
that are coming over. They're bringing trucks. They're bringing people. They're bringing food. I mean, it's going to be just one massive
You know what? I'm
family.
going to have to piggyback that. You're 100% right. After that Zoom call we had with having people volunteer,
Yeah.
the Chicagoland market is excited for Roman Honda, Shamberg Honda to finally open. So there's porters and technicians, advisors, managers are going to be here over the weekend helping out, and they're ecstatic.
It's fun. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
You don't have to wear a uniform, right? You can wear your shorts, wear tank tops, whatever you want. Let's
until
go.
Monday.
Until Monday.
Right.
Put
Then
your
Mondays
uniforms,
go.
tuck in your shirts.
Get your tuxedos on. Shamberg Honda's open.
It's go
Exactly.
time.
Yeah.
Love it. So talk about right now, because you mentioned something about the technicians. I mean, you have way more technicians than bays.
Correct.
Are you having to run shifts, or what does that look like to jockey all those guys
we do.
around?
We run 2 shifts right now.
Yeah.
We start at 7 a.m. Everybody's there typically 6:30, 6:45, ready to go just to knock out that first set of cars that come in. And then most of the day guys, they stay late. Nobody has to ask them. They just stay late to continue to finish what they have. And then the night shift comes in at noon. They're there till 8, but we typically don't leave until past 8 o'clock just to make sure everything gets done. Got to keep it going.
So they're having to move their toolbox out. Another guy moves the toolbox in.
Yeah, back in the day when we were open till midnight, we actually did run 2 completely full shifts, and we did move boxes back and forth.
So they got to be so excited now to pretty much everybody's going to have their own bay.
I feel
would
like
imagine,
he opens the doors. Monday comes and he's gonna look around and be like, "What's everybody doing?"
Yeah.
They're just stretching out and they're bringing chairs in. You're gonna be like, "I've never had this much space."
Yeah.
Oh, everybody's so excited just to have a bench.
Man, that's a good
Right.
point.
Yeah.
Right,
Truthfully.
or not have to share a bay.
Yeah.
Like he said, he's now every tech will have their one
Yep.
bay.
We've got 1 vise every other bench, where we in the shop we have now, we have 3 vices in the entire shop.
Wow.
And I will have to admit this: after walking through old Shamberg Honda, there's air circulation in here. It's nice and light and bright. The advisors are going to be in the AC. I mean, there's some serious upgrades
There
for
are.
this store for what your
And more
employees are going to
comfortable
go
for our
through.
customers.
Yeah.
Wintertime,
Yeah.
those 2 doors, they never close because the line of cars coming in.
Makes sense, yeah.
So it is always, 0, 10,
Yeah.
whatever it is. And our customers are out there not expecting to stand in the cold if they're a brand new customer, and they're out there shivering, freezing.
I love what
know.
Nick said about, part of this building is the customers deserve a new building, right?
do.
They've been
They
so
do.
loyal to the Rormans and the Rorman
Yes.
brand. And, I think they're the big winner today. So talk to me through this. 120 cars a day is what you're doing right now?
Yeah,
Customer
100 to
cars
120,
roughly?
absolutely.
What do you think that's going to go to? What's your capacity
Well,
going to go
I know
to?
where I want Omar to get to. I know Omar. where
Yeah,
he
hey
wants to
Nick,
get
this
to.
is a training moment. Let's see what Omar says.
Yes.
We should easily be at 150 plus. So,
Yeah.
Does that pass the test?
It passes the test.
Yeah,
I can see
good
us.
work,
I can
Omar.
see us getting a little bit larger than that too down the road as word gets around and our customers' expectations are met. We're hitting more a doable time for a waiter on an oil change, and we
Yeah.
could solicit and market.
Yeah.
We can get these cars in and out.
Yeah.
I could see us scraping close to 200 a couple times throughout the.
for sure.
Throughout the
Well, I
days
think the
and so forth.
capacity you guys are going to have now with the world-class facility to truly service all makes and models. Because, that's kind of the niche is how do we make sure we retain our used car customers? And honestly, without ever stepping foot in your operation, I would imagine the capacity may not even truly be there at the current location because of how big your client base is. So coming somewhere like this, you can be like, yeah, bring
it in.
Bring your Ford, bring whatever you got, bring whatever else is in your driveway. We got the room, we got the space. Enjoy coffee, enjoy whatever.
Yeah.
I was laughing walking through here. I said the only time you ever go into a dealership and see a fully stocked dealership with amenities is before it opens.
Before it opens.
This place is going to be sweet for the customers waiting, and
Yeah.
I'm sure it's
Well,
going to go off the shelves fast.
Let's talk about one of the things I think might be an issue. So the waiting area is almost so nice. Are you going to have to kick customers out of the waiting area? Maybe the wait time's being too
I mean, if you compare
short. They're-
old Honda, right,
joke,
to
right?
this one, it's I'm getting ready to get out of here. That 30 minutes felt like 2 hours,
You're
right?
gonna have to get those buzzers like when you go to a restaurant when they tell you reservation's ready, but hey, you're 30 minutes after your service appointment's
Yeah,
up. You need to leave
Night time
now.
to go. Yeah.
It's like, hey, Mr. Jones, your car's done. I'm like, I just want to hang out here for a little bit longer, right?
I'm excited to see the customers' expressions and their excitement when they first pull in here for the first
Yeah.
time. I know we're sending pictures and updates on what's going on to our customer database, but to actually walk in here, like what you said, when you walk in here, it's like, wow, pictures
Yeah.
don't do any kind of justification
way.
whatsoever. And then you walk in, it's like, holy smokes, this is a huge store, you
Yeah.
know. And it's really for the customers, you know, in the Roman way of doing business. So
I do want to ask one more thing. So obviously you're moving in a much bigger store, more space. What are the hiring needs for you? I mean, what are you looking for positions now? Do you have some things in the future? You know, what do you see as far as staffing, Omar?
We will never turn down a good opportunity for one. We have overstaffed on purpose to be able to come in here ready to go.
Yeah.
We definitely did not want to come in understaffed and underperform for our customers. So right now, we're ready to go on Monday, and then we'll see where it goes. And if we need more right away, we've got people that can come in and help.
Well, even with the staff that we started to build for this store at the old Honda store, you were able to crush a couple of records too, both in volume and increases. So it's not like we're walking into the new store expecting a large increase. We kind of got a good base on what we can do based with the staff we have now. I'm thinking maybe 20-30% up right
we
off
know
the
we
bat.
can do.
Let's go.
So we'll do it.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Cool. Yeah, so anything else we need to know? What else are you guys excited about? I mean, any closing comments, thoughts?
Come by, visit us. Come check out the operations. Come meet Omar. Share with your family and friends. And we're looking forward to
just come and have fun. I mean,
have some
really,
fun with the new Honda store.
That's a cool thing.
we love having fun doing what we're doing. So
Well, we're sitting in the best seat because we have nothing to do with you guys moving here. So we're excited to be back on the 26th for the grand opening.
Absolutely.
We'll
It's
do
gonna be a
another
lot of
tour
fun.
then where we go through the facility. It's going to be cool. We're going to come up early to make sure we get shots of cars in bays, up on lifts. It's going to be awesome to see that. Well, congrats, guys. Enjoy the new store.
Thanks for
Don't
coming
screw it
by.
up. We'll be back in like 20 days, so make sure it's
Yes, they're looking back to see you guys. Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks.
Awesome.